So, Jace,
What?
uh, how's some wings?
Gonna be cold when they get here.
Yeah,
Gonna
bro.
be real cold.
So you want to explain that story again? Like, what? So what happened? What? Break it down for me. What happened? Vent to a homie, man. What happened?
Okay, so I was hungry. All right, I'm like, okay, I got my license, no car, so I go on Uber Eats because I had it. I remember seeing an email like, oh, $30 off. Use this promo code, blah blah blah. Spend $1, you get $30 off. I'm like, that's a good deal. So go back on Uber Eats. Type in my Buffalo Wild Wings address, get the big tray because $30 off, might as well. I'm not
Yeah.
spending much money.
Right. Right.
And place the order. It was like God, it must have been like 3:20, if even that. Somewhere in that area. It was 3 o'clock, like early 3 o'clock. I know that. Before 3:30.
Yeah,
And
I
they're
was there
like,
when you ordered
okay.
it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And it was like, okay, it's gonna be here at 3:50. I'm waiting around. Phoenix gets home, and I'm just like, yeah. I know you're recording, by the way. I assume so. But I'm like, okay, message him for a little bit. Then it goes 4 o'clock. I'm like, okay, well, that kind of sucks. So I'm just like, okay, I guess I gotta wait till 4 o'clock. 3:55 comes around. It's like, oh, 4:10. I'm like, huh, okay, I get it. I know there's not many drivers here in Adrian, but like, I get it. I get it. 4:05 comes around, and it's like, nope, 4:20. You gotta wait. And mind you, it said at latest 4:25.
Yeah.
So 4:25 comes around, and it says, nope, it's gonna be 4:30. And I'm like, huh, I'm noticing a pattern here.
Yeah.
I'm so angry. I am fuming. I am pacing my little 2 foot by 3 foot span between my computer and my chair. And it's just like, oh my god. Okay. Then it's like, I think it's once it got to like 4:25, it's like, oh, blah blah blah, 4:40, and then like 4:30 hits, and then I get a message saying, oh, your order cannot be completed, blah blah blah. And at first I'm like, okay, I assumed Buffalo Wild Wings was busy, so I called them. And they're like, no, your food's here, it's paid for, and you can come get it. I'm like, okay. I don't have a car. Go downstairs. Literally, as soon as I open the downstairs door from the stairway, I hear Aretha's car driving away. I'm like, that sucks. Call my sister, my loving sister, the best sister ever. One of them, one of three, mind you. And she's like, nope, I'm at a baby shower. Have fun. Find your own ride. I'm like, okay, that's fun. So, come back upstairs. I get on Discord, talk to Phoenix for a few minutes. He's like, oh, just ride the bike. I have a tumor in my arm, and it ain't fun. Anyway, didn't ride the bike because I wasn't gonna mess with that because I don't even think any of the tires have air in them, let alone could support my fat body anymore. And it's just, oh. So I call Buffalo Wild Wings again. I'm like, trying to figure this out. Just, put it in the warmer. And then I try to get a hold of Uber Eats support for 20 minutes. It took me through a circle of questions of, oh, there's a problem with your food. What's the problem? Your order didn't arrive. Well, just say it didn't arrive and you'll get reimbursed in the next 3 to 5 business days. I wasn't going to settle. I was not going to settle at all. I have been waiting since 3 o'clock to eat these Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah.
And phone's going off. Message for now. There is anything else? Well, blah, blah, blah. We expect the delivery person to complete the... Wait. Oh, they might be sending me a driver finally. Oh.
So what's the rest of the story?
Anyway. Yeah. It's the rest of the story. 20 minutes of like cycling through these questions, trying to figure out where I can find like this, like a phone number or like a customer support messaging system. I get into the messaging system. I'm like, my food didn't arrive. It's like, thank you for your feedback. We will now send you to a representative. And the man didn't even respond. He didn't like initiate a conversation for 10 minutes. And I messaged him, I'm like, hello? He's like, hi there. I'm like, so am I gonna get my food or what? He's like, I don't know. What is the problem, sir? I'm like, I don't know. Ordered my food 2 hours ago. It ain't here. Order canceled. I'm starving. Called Buffalo Wild Wings. It's there. It's ready. It's paid for. I want my food. I can't go. They're like, we are sorry, but there are very limited drivers in your city. And I'm like, I don't care if there are limited drivers in my city. Do not cancel my order an hour after it's supposed to be delivered. Just pick it up at that point. Like, just commit. Like, just, it's... God. And for like 20 minutes, it was radio silent from him. And I'm like, all right, well, can you just like send a driver? Can I just get something? Can you cover for this? Can I get a gift card? Something. And they're like, no, we cannot do anything. Through COVID, our feedback is very highly monitored and taken in. I'm like, okay, I don't care. I want my food. I don't care about your feedback. I just want my food. No, it's funny, Phoenix? No, it's absolutely funny.
What's up, Karen?
I remember saying, I swear to God, if my food doesn't get delivered, the first time I use this app. And guess what happened? Woo! I'm just hungry, man.
Yeah?
Oh, and they're like,
Do you want a hug?
no, I want my food. I'm fat. I'm hungry. I've waited 2 hours. My chicken's cold. And like, genuinely, I'm just so angry. And it's just, oh man.
And now,
Mind boggles.
now your first order's paid for. They reimbursed you, but they're gonna give you the wings anyways with your second order.
Yeah, I made sure I called Buffalo Wild Wings and I'm like, look, I'm gonna get another driver. You're gonna give them both of them. Because I paid for both of them. I didn't tell them that I was reimbursed. I was not gonna be like, oh yeah, I was reimbursed, and they would give it to an employee. Nah, that's my chicken. I waited for it. There ain't no reason I shouldn't have had that chicken. I waited. I did my time. Oh man, I'm just so hungry. Like, honest to God.
Bro, you
I was
are
like,
the Karen of chicken.
I just want my chicken, homie. That's all I want. I just want my Buffalo Wild Wings with honey barbecue and Southwest Ranch. That's all I had.
Watch him not give you either of the condiments.
I'm gonna cry, man. I will actually cry. This entire situation has been strewn out for too long. I'm gonna read this exact message of what I was just sent by the customer service support that doesn't work ever because they're like, I'm sorry, sir. Please stay calm. Like, yeah, I'm gonna stay calm after 2 hours of not having my food. I said, I just ordered a new one. Make sure it gets a driver, please. Blah blah blah. I'm very irritated that my food has not been delivered. And it's like, we also expect our delivery person to complete the delivery for your, and your feedback would help us to check the quality of our delivery person. For now, is there anything else I can help you with? Get me my food. Period.
Period.
That's all I have to say.
Question mark?
Give me my food? Dude, I'm just so hungry right now. I am so irritated. And I called Buffalo Wild Wings and I tried to be the nicest I could. I'm like, look, I'm gonna be honest. I ordered food. It was paid for. Uber Eats never delivered it. Yeah, I know you guys have it. I talked to a lady there. I'm like, just make sure it's warm, and when they get there, just give them both, because I paid for both. It's just like, oh yeah, we'll definitely get it there. I mean, it's old, but it's been in the warmer. I'm like, oh, thank God. So we eating chicken tonight? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? I guess we'll see in 2 hours.
Jace, I'm sorry for your loss, homie.
God, it's just. I just wanted chicken, man.
Yeah, man. I know. I know.